Pedro López, the Monster of the Andes. Pedro López, known as the Monster of the Andes, is one of the most prolific serial killers in history. Active during the 1970s and early 1980s, López confessed to murdering more than 300 young girls across Colombia, Ecuador, and Peru. Born in Colombia in 1948, López had a troubled childhood marked by abuse and abandonment. As an adult, he targeted vulnerable children, often luring them from markets and poor villages with promises of gifts or food. He would lead them into remote areas where he committed his crimes. Lopez's spree went largely unnoticed at first because his victims were often from impoverished or indigenous families, whose disappearances received little attention from authorities. But in 1980, he was finally caught in Ecuador after attempting to abduct a girl. When police interrogated him, Lopez shockingly confessed to hundreds of murders. Authorities were horrified, and investigators later confirmed many of his claims by locating burial sites where victims had been left. In 1983, he was convicted of 110 murders in Ecuador. However, due to sentencing laws, he served just 18 years in prison. After his release in 1998, Lopez was deported to Colombia, briefly institutionalized, and then released. His current whereabouts remain unknown, and many fear he may have killed again. Pedro Lopez remains a chilling reminder of how some of the worst killers can exploit poverty, fear, and flawed justice systems to commit unimaginable atrocities.